This is the GL1500 hydraulic lifter, and we're going to show you how to fix them today. Hey guys, Octane Restorations. Today we are back with the 1988 GL1500. This is part 16 in the series, fixing the hydraulic valves. This was my first attempt, is cleaning them with kerosene and compressed air, because I do not have the valve cleaner tool that the manual calls for. And as you see, I was getting a little bit of movement, but this ended up not working. I got the compression from 0 to 30, and then I did it again up to 60, but I had to find something else, so you'll see that later. On the bright side, we know that we are headed in the right direction, since the compression reading did change. And going back to the what looked like coolant in the oil, I'm hoping it's not a head gasket or anything. Hoping maybe it's just like the water pump O-ring. Or someone just added a fuel additive that really liked water. But, so we just re-cleaned them with the kerosene and compressed air, and we got it up to 60 psi. But, you know, 60 psi is still not enough to run the engine. So we're taking it to the vise. Now we're actually just clamping down. One of the commenters on YouTube said there's a little one-way valve in there, and if you use a tiny little screwdriver, you can push through that one-way valve, and you don't have to do this. But, I did not know that. If you've seen my how to fix the hydraulic valves on a GL1500 video, this is the same motorcycle and this is the same footage. This is just a longer time lapse, less tutorial-ish. And again, you do have 12 hydraulic valves. You have one for the intake valve and the exhaust valve, and there's 6 cylinders. So as you see, whenever I compress them, it's getting that old, nasty milk-colored oil out. So now we're going to tighten everything back up and see if using the vise help give us a better compression reading. Because, you know, you actually want to see if your stuff works, which you do. So as you see, this gave us a compression reading of 120, which per the shop manual for the Goldwings, they prefer to be in the, the 160, 180, 200, 214 range. But there's a few things that can affect compression readings, like holding your throttle wide open, which I'm not able to, holding the compression meter and holding the throttle, or holding the starter button. I just couldn't reach it. These hydraulic valves might still have air in them, and it's cold. I have a pretty good feeling that the more I run this, the compression reading will increase. But 120 is still enough to run a gas-driven engine. Normally 80 psi is the cutoff where it starts running pretty rough, misfiring from the compression. But we're just going to put this side cover on and go do the other side. And let me know, would you all rather just hear the sound of the shop tools, or would you rather have a little background music as well? Just kind of let me know what y'all prefer to watch. Some of these were pretty dirty, so I'm still cleaning them with kerosene. Shooting kerosene through the little hole on them. But again, this is the same process. Put it in the vise and I'm just slowly twisting it. And once I get some out, I let off and then I recompress it and just keep repeating this process over and over. Sometimes the ends might get a little stuck though, and I had to use a pair of pliers to get that back out. Sometimes you can just tap it. I just keep pressing it until the fluid stops coming out, and I can fully compress it down with my fingers. So, if you have anything to fix, I would do it now before reassembling everything. But I thought I wasn't going to have to fix anything else. So I went ahead and reassembled it. We're gonna find out that's wrong, that's false. That's one problem with working on these old Goldwings, is there's always something else. So guys, again, this is Octane Restorations. This was part 16 of my 1988 GL1500 restoration series. At the end of this series, we are going to have one super long video of just a time lapse of the whole restoration, so stay tuned for that. But there's still quite a bit of ways to go for this motorcycle before it's road ready. So if you enjoy it, stay tuned. Might consider hitting that subscribe button, get updates, and if you like it, just throw me a like. Again, this is Octane Restorations. Thanks for watching. You have a good rest of your day.